Today's responding to your comments is all about overthinking. We got a comment from Highland SD, Abraham, please make a video on how to stop overthinking and anxiety. Well, let's look at some evidence-based tips to help with overthinking and also to help bring some calm and clarity to that anxiety. Let's go. So tip number one is all about embracing the power of mindfulness. Picture this, your mind is overthinking, your thoughts are racing like a Formula One car. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna slam on those brakes with mindfulness. How? Well, I'm gonna tell you how. Take a few minutes every single day practicing overthinking meditation. Literally takes a few minutes, really easy to do. Find a quiet spot, close your eyes, and focus on your breathing, okay? Inhale calm and exhale your worries. This little thing that we're gonna do, this meditation, is gonna help rewire your brain and get you out of that overthinking loop. Trust me. And diving straight into tip number two, let's talk about how to stop overthinking and your anxiety by shifting our perspective. So we're gonna say goodbye to catastrophic thinking and we're gonna say hello to curiosity. Let me tell you what I mean by that. So instead of imagining the worst case scenario, I want you to ask yourself and challenge yourself, okay? I want you to ask yourself, what's the evidence of these thoughts? You know, how likely is it these are actually gonna happen? Is there any solid proof? And by doing this, it's gonna be a mental pivot and it's gonna take the wind out of those overthinking sails. Ready for tip number three? This one is one of my personal favorites. So grab yourself your favorite notebook and we're gonna start a thought journal, okay? This is gonna be like our personal detective to find out what kind of thoughts we're having. So whenever that overthinking strikes, I want you to write down in this journal your thoughts, the date, the time, where you were, and what your emotions were like at that time. With time, you're gonna then analyze this. You're gonna find triggers. You're gonna think to yourself, actually, are these thoughts productive? It's really gonna help, okay, track our progress as well with all the changes that we discussed in this video. Moving straight on to tip number four, it's time to awaken those senses. When overthinking takes over, it's like a load of clouds blocking out the sunshine, and we love sunshine. So here's what you're gonna do. I'm gonna teach you this grounding technique to get rid of the clouds and get the sunshine out. So the sensory grounding technique is one of my favorite things to do. It really helps to get you into the moment, okay? And we're gonna use our senses. It can be touch, it can be smell, it can be sound, any of your senses basically. Two really good examples that I like. One is to hold an ice cube. It's gonna make you just think of that ice cube in your hand, the senses that are going on, and it's gonna bring you to the present moment. It's gonna stop you from overthinking. The second one, which is really tasty as well, is you can put a piece of chocolate in your mouth, don't chew it, don't swallow it, and just let it melt slowly. Feel all those senses and it's gonna help you get into the present moment and stop overthinking. It is an amazing one. Now, if you found this information helpful today, do show some love and consider supporting our team by donating us a cup of coffee. Simply